Hey guys, I told you I was coming back with another one talking about Les Moonves trifling ass. Yes, I did. And this story is even better than the first one that broke about him stepping down because, baby, I got a whole bunch of stuff to tell y'all. So just sit back and enjoy, shall we? Hey guys, once again, it's your girl, Miss Analytical, coming to you straight out of NYC on this Monday afternoon. Yes, it's raining in New York City, but still, that don't mean that we gotta stop doing what we gotta do. We gotta make this money, collect the bag, and enjoy our life. But while we talking about collecting the bag, I gotta say, Les Moonves stepping down is even getting more interesting than I thought it would be. I honestly thought it would be very lackluster, like a little Zeus Fest. But I gotta be honest with you and say this one I actually like better than the first one. And I'm gonna explain to you why. Because it says Les Moonves departs as chief of CBS, financial package to be withheld pending investigation. And this story is coming straight out of where CBS, his own former company that he was a CEO of. See, I like stuff like this. I like stuff like this. This is like karma in one of the best ways. And I'm really enjoying this one better than when I first found out about it a couple of minutes ago. So it says CBS Corporation announced on Sunday that Chairman and CEO Leslie Moonves is departing the company effective immediately. Moonves' exit comes hours after the New Yorker published accounts from 6 women with alleged sexual assault or misconduct following the allegations by 6 other women in July. A financial exit package for Moonves will be withheld pending the results of an ongoing investigation into the allegations against him. Moonves was eligible for as much as $180 million if fired without cause, according to an employment contract he signed in May 2017. Recent reports indicated a potential payout in the range of $100 million. A filing from CBS with the SEC, Security and Exchange Commission, on Monday morning said the potential payout is $120 million. CBS will donate $20 million to one or more organizations that support the Me Too movement and equality for women in the workplace. The donation will be made within 30 days. The SEC filing said. The company's statement on Sunday indicated that the $20 million had been deducted from the amount Moonves could potentially receive. The SEC filing does not refer to a deduction. Joseph Iannello, the current chief operating officer and deputy to Moonves, will serve as interim CEO while the board searches for a permanent leader. Moonves, 68, has run CBS since 2006, and his exit marks a dramatic fall by one of the most powerful executives in Hollywood. The allegations reported by Ronan Farrow include forced kissing, forced oral sex, oh wow, unwanted advances, and physical abuse. Child. Some of the women said Moonves retaliated against them and that their careers suffered after they rebuffed his advances. Moonves had denied the allegations against them. In a new statement to the New Yorker, Moonves acknowledged 3 of the encounters but said they were all consensual. He did not tell the New Yorker which 3 he was acknowledging. The appalling accusations in the article are untrue. The statement reads, "What is true is that I had consensual relations with 3 other women some 25 years before I came to CBS, and I have never used my position to hinder the advancement or careers of women. In my 40 years of work, I have never heard of such disturbing accusations." Really? Side-eye in that one. I can only surmise they are surfacing now for the first time decades later as part of a concerted effort by others to destroy my name, my reputation, and my career. Anyone who knows me knows that the person described in this article is not me. Farrell said the women who made allegations in his most recent story had no connection to the corporate battles at CBS. In August, the CBS Board of Directors hired 2 outside law firms to investigate the initial claims against Moonves, as well as other reports of sexual harassment and inappropriate culture for women throughout CBS and the CBS News division. Jeffrey Fager, the executive producer of 60 Minutes, was accused by former employees of inappropriate conduct in the initial New Yorker story in July. He has denied the allegations. Sunday's report from Farrell also includes a new allegation against Fager. Sarah Johansson, who was an intern in late 2000s, said Fager once groped her at an office function and described the culture as sexist and a boys' club. So it also gives you his Moonves history, stating that he joined the former CBS Corporation in 1985 as president of CBS Entertainment. He has been the chairman and CEO of CBS Corporation since 2006, and in the late 1980s, he was executive at Lorimar Television. CBS owns the CBS TV network, cable network Showtime, and the publisher Simon & Schuster. Moonves had been in corporate battle with Sherry Redstone, controlling shareholder in CBS through her company National Amusements, which also controls Viacom. Viacom controls several major cable networks, including Comedy Central, MTV, and BET, and movie studio Paramount. Redstone had been pushing to merge CBS and Viacom, and Moonves had opposed the move. As part of the agreement announced Sunday, Redstone agreed that the company would not pursue a combination of CBS and Viacom for at least 2 years. So it says today's resolution will benefit all shareholders, allowing us to focus on the business of running CBS and transforming it for the future. We are confident in Joe's ability to serve as acting CEO, Redstone said. So it says Viacom and CBS first merged in 1999 and split up in 2005. At the time, the bet was that Viacom had the greater growth potential, but under Moonves, CBS stock has soared while Viacom's has been relatively flat. That turned Moonves into one of the highest paid executives in America. He took home nearly $70 million in each of the past 2 years. But you didn't get the whole bag when they terminated you, Leslie Moonves. And that is what I find to be interesting and karmatic. Now, I'm going to break a lot of things down here. Number one, I really like the fact that he got fired. And that's what I'm going to say. This man didn't just step down. This man was terminated. Okay? And y'all could say that, oh, he walked away. No, he was terminated. Because he was trying to fight it, but he was trying to get money while he was exiting. But according to this article reported by his own company that he used to run, the financial package is being withheld pending investigation. So basically, what he probably walked away with was the salary that he was going to make for that year, which is $70 million. But that extra money, he ain't collecting that bag. So what I believe is going to happen, this is my prediction. I believe that Leslie Moonves is probably going to fall from grace, which is what's happening now. But I believe the bigger story is what's going to happen is that Julie Chen is probably going to fall from grace now that Leslie Moonves is no longer with CBS. Because if you follow the timeline of her career at CBS, she just popped up out of nowhere and made it big. As soon as she started sleeping with the man in 2000. That's how she got to Big Brother. She had a relationship with the man. And when I spoke about it in my former video about Julie Chen and the hypocrisy of the ladies of the talk, including Julie Chen, I had said this woman used to be on ABC, and she used to basically have a show that she didn't really headline it, but she'd give out the news in the afternoon, but most of it was on the weekend. But she wasn't a star, and her career didn't pop off. She got to CBS, and not only was she popping, but out of nowhere, she was hosting a new show called Big Brother, and people was like, who the hell is this woman? Then she got to be on the early show and even headlined it until she and her husband moved out to California because she was getting to be on the talk, which wasn't created by her, but by Sarah Gilbert, okay? So I believe that now that, and this is just very interesting, that her husband was forced out of CBS the day before the season 9 premiere of The Talk, which is pretty much hosted by Julie Chen, because the other people are just there for anointments, even though Sarah Gilbert created it. I believe that she's not going to be there after the end of the season, because without him being there, she doesn't have any power. She has no power at all. Her career only popped up because of this man. And I just believe that now she's going to be given the cold shoulder, because for years it's been reported that people actually liked working with him, but they hated her. And now that he's not there anymore, she's going to get it bad. But you see, it's karma for both of them because look what they did to Bill Cosby. Look at how those women spoke about Bill Cosby and definitely even worse, Camille, about her staying with him. She needed to leave. But Julie Chen, are you going to leave? Because they just didn't say that your man was trying to like touch women's butts and force them to go out on dates. They said that he forced oral sex on them, which means that he's a sexual predator, and I would say he's one step away for a rapist, if not. So I'm just basically saying that I like this story, especially that he couldn't take home the bag. But what I do believe that when it was reported that he sabotaged Janet Jackson's career, I believe that was the powers that be, the higher powers that said this man got to be taken out. So he rose up by taking out Janet Jackson. Now Janet Jackson is coming up and he's going down. And I'm going to say it because I do believe in this stuff. I believe that this is done by the spirit of Janet's father. Yes, I do. You could say it. You could look at me like, what? But I have those type of beliefs. And I believe that her father's energy is taking him down because it's mighty strange that this story about Leslie Moonves did not break until after her father passed away. And 3 days after it was revealed that this man was responsible for trying to destroy her career and causing her to lose album sales, a couple of days later, he's forced out, even though they were trying to build up a severance package for him to go quietly and smoothly. Nah, that's the spirit of Joe Jackson. You can't tell me otherwise. But, let's see what's the upcoming, days about this, because I know Julie Chen, she ain't really feeling this too good. And I love it. And on that note, this is Miss Analytical signing off. Thank you for listening to this episode. Make sure to follow me on Spreaker.com and make sure to subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Make sure to hit that notification bell and make sure to like and share this video on YouTube. I'll be back with you later on this evening. Take care and have a good one. Later.